Okay, good friends, I'm back with another lawnmower. I have so enjoyed having my little Cobalt mower that I decided to try one of these Atlas ones that you can buy at Harbor Freight. And I've been reading a lot of reviews on them. They rate like, as the time of me doing this, which is April of 2024, these rate about 4.7 stars, 4.8 stars among this maybe 1,000 reviewers. So there you go, that's how it looks. I've assembled it. It took a little bit of effort to get everything to line up just right. It took maybe 20 minutes to get the handle and everything on. It's 80V max. It only has 40V max. Now the thing I'm wondering, the battery says 40/80 on it. I've only got one battery. It's showing that there's two here, and there's a little jumper here that jumps the energy from one to the other. So does that mean without two batteries I'm only getting 40V max? This one is self-propelled. My other one is not. I have to push it. And it was on sale. It was like $229 with a coupon. Now the one I bought, the other one was close to $300, 40V max, and it was not self-propelled. So this one is very highly rated. Like I say, we'll see how it works. I mowed the grass last week with the other one. The grass is starting to grow pretty fast. You see it's a little shaggy raggedy over there. It's getting late in the day. I've got the battery charging. So when you buy this one, it doesn't come with a battery. So that's one thing that the Cobalt did come with a battery. Still, I want to see, is this one a little more robust? That's been the third season I've got used my Cobalt. Is this one going to be a little more powerful? And again, does it hinge on the fact that it's got to have two batteries in it? Because that's going to be expensive. The batteries are not cheap. They're like $129. So I'm guessing, see, you got speed here. You got the rabbit and turtle. You're supposed to turn it all the way back to this before you start it. So I'm assuming you pull up on this, and that's going to be your how you engage, right? I'm assuming that's how it's going. I haven't read the manual yet, but I'm getting ready to. You have to push this to start it. So this is the side. You have to push that in and then pull this back, and then you're going to be able to start. That's kind of the safety feature. But it's to even push it, it's probably a little heavier than the Cobalt is. But I just want to see, can it be more powerful? Since it was cheaper, but when you factor in the battery, in fact, you got to also buy the charger. The charger, I don't know, it's 39 bucks. But still, if it outperforms the other one, I'm totally cool with that. There comes a time in the summer, in the depth of summer, when things start going crazy, and late spring around here when things start to really grow fast, that you need a little bit more power sometimes. So I thought this would be a good thing to try. So that's the look at it, the first look at it. I'll get the battery charged and we'll crank it up to see how it's going to work. So even though this is upside down, you can still see it says 40V 5.0. Is it AH amp hours? You see, this is the 40V max I've been using for. I have a 6 AH and a 4 AH. This is the one that came with the weed eater. This one came with the mower. You see, it's a lot smaller battery here for the Cobalt than it is for the Atlas. So that's how the Atlas battery looks. And you can buy a fast charger, which was 30-40 bucks more than this one. I decided to go ahead and get this. The fast charger does, I think, do 2 batteries. So it may be that I need another one of these. It says here 80V 2.5 amp hours. So it may be that I get 80 volts from this one just for a shorter amount of time. Honestly, if it gets 45 minutes, I can get half my yard done, take a break while it charges a little more, then go back and we'll see. I don't know how much time I'm going to get with it, but I'm going to let it fully charge before I go out and do anything. So the grass isn't super bad right now, but you can see it is kind of a little high in places. It's just early in the season. I'm going to go out and test the mower with this to see if it'll get all those clumps and stuff really well. Hey Hendrix, this is Dinosaur. Okay, so I just finished up mowing all of that. I may have missed a few spots. I'm actually seeing them. Like I say, it's just, at this stage, it's kind of clumps problem. It's just clump problems. So it's evened up pretty well. But that's the mower. I will say this. I think it's actually a little quieter than the Cobalt over there. I used the Cobalt and mowed the other side of yonder, which is starting a few little things to pop up now. I mowed it 3 days ago with that one. This one is a little quieter. Look at the dust that's gotten all your pollen as I'm going around under the trees. So this is where all most of the clumps were over here. I have to say, it did great. The self-propelled portion of it, or functionality of it, worked really well, better than I expected. I mowed all this little area over here, and I did check it. I mowed for probably 25 minutes. And you check the battery from in here. You have to lift this up, and then that right there, click that button, and it'll show you. So I've still got 3 of the 4 bars. I only took 1 battery. You don't have to have 2 batteries in it. I'd say it's probably, the mower itself is probably 10 pounds heavier than that Cobalt over there. The real test will be in about a month when the grass starts to come out pretty thick. And I missed a few spots here. You can see over in here, I missed a little bit. I just going around, but it pulls itself really well. It was nice to have it pulling me up the hill. Very comfortable. It's easily pushable if you don't want to let it pull itself. If you want to get a little bit more workout, you can just push it. Just a little heavier than the other mower. Okay, so I'm going to real quickly give you my assessment of this one compared to the one that I've had for 3 years now, the Cobalt. I'm going to say it's 20% heavier to push it if you're not going to let it pull itself. It pulls itself very efficiently. We went up and down that hill just fine. Grass looks good. So I guess if you have a big yard, you might want to get the second battery and put in here, and then you get, I guess, twice as long. But I mowed for 25 minutes and only 1 bar. I'd say it's 25 minutes. This one is lighter. I would say that this is a little more easy to reach, to turn on. You just push your button here, and this is a little bit easier than this over here, but still it's not hard. This one, what you want to do, you want to put this back to the slow speed to start, and then you're going to push that down and pull this back, which works, I'll show you, like that, and then like this. And then if you want to go forward, you just reach down with your thumb, grab this, and when you get to it, actually, without the blades turned, it still pulls itself. So you do like that, right? That's slow. If you want to go fast, it goes much faster. Yeah, I won't let it run over the other mower, but believe me, it's pretty quick. It's pretty snappy. As fast as you want it to be. I didn't have it sit real low. Look at all the pollen that we've got here this time of year. Unreal. Where I'm going in, that's just pollen, folks. So I guess I could hose it down a little bit or something, blow it off with a blower. But yeah, great addition. I would say this mower is about 2/3 as powerful as a gas mower. I'd say this one's roughly the same quietness, maybe a little quieter, this one. And this one's probably, instead of 2/3 as powerful, I'd say it's 3/4. A little more powerful this one is than that one. So that battery makes a difference. But really good experience. To either one of these are fun to mow with. That's the one I've had for a while. I wanted to see and I wanted to see if 80V lithium made a difference over 40V max. It does. That one is 20 inch. This one is 21 inch, so you got 1 inch wider. Is all the only difference that it makes. But yeah, fun to mow with these things, folks. I'll show you as the year goes on how this one performs. I'll probably still be using both of them. Since this is the newer one, probably keep it. I might actually let my mother-in-law, the guy that does her grass, have this one. Just rotate out, and maybe every 3 or 4 years I'll just see how the technology progresses. I do like not using gas. So yeah, I'll have a follow-up on this mower pretty soon, just like I've done several with this one. I'll do several videos with this. When the grass starts to get really thick, we'll see how it performs. When it gets a little damp, maybe you're it's a little thicker grass, a little heavier as the summer goes on. Peace to all who watch. Subscribe to the channel if you like.